So today I have with me my blood sister, Tanisha Ellis.
Hey guys.
And today we'll be talking about something that Tami Chin Mitchell said. For those of you who don't know, Tami Chin is she was a singer. She is now a radio host, a mom, a wife, and of course a YouTuber, and she's also considered a social media influencer. She's a very positive person. So in an interview with Yendi, she said something that took me aback.
We just would love for women and men to know is that you're enough, because everything in this world is trying to tell you you're not. From every ad you see on television to every
the imagery of social media.
You know, the imagery of social media, which car you should be driving, what clothes you should be wearing.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is trying to tell you you're not, and I'm trying to say you are.
So the message in that is you are enough. What do you think about that?
Personally, I feel as if it's a very positive message, because nowadays you have, the culture is that, you must look a particular way for a female, you must achieve certain things at a particular age, and that is not the reality, because sometimes along the way, certain things happen, there's obstacles, so, put your own time in.
Yeah, so your own time in, and don't be pressured by the different expectations, because sometimes expectations force you to believe that you are not enough and not meeting certain expectations, and as she rightfully said, putting time limit to your life and then not achieving whatever it is that you wanted to achieve at a particular age, it makes you feel like you are not enough. And a very important point too that I want to bring across, or I want to reiterate, because she said it, is how social media can cause you to believe that you are not enough. Seeing these other females look a particular way, you feel like you are not enough because you don't look like this, and it is those people who look like that that get the attention on social media, that get all the likes and the comments, and then you don't get that and you feel like you are not enough. So you measure your enoughness based on social media likes, comments, shares, and those kind of things. And as she said, you are not what social media say you are or should be, or you don't need that kind of validation. You are already enough as you are. I'd like to share this reading with you. So this article was written by Melissa Camara Wilkins, and it is titled "What It Means to Be Enough." This is what she said in the article. But I want to be clear about what it means to be enough and what it does not mean. Because you are enough does not mean that you have been measured and considered and judged, and that you have finally earned the label of enough. It does not mean that you've worked long enough, tried hard enough, presented well enough. It's simply who you are as a person. That is what it means when it says you are enough. As a person, as you are enough. It doesn't mean that there's not room for improvement. It's saying that you are enough just as you are. You don't need to be anybody else. You don't need to look like anybody else. You already have all that you need. And then what you need to do is to build on what it is that you have.
So the reality is that sometimes some individuals do not understand how dope you are being yourself. We really like the idea of being accepted more than, just being who we really are.
It says that you are enough means that you were made to be you as you are on purpose. It is no mistake that you are this person in this place at this time. You are enough as you are, with all that mess, beautiful and broken, showing up for your life every single day, having no clue about what you're going to do or how you're going to do it, but getting things done anyway. That is all you have to be, and all you have to do, yourself, and believe that you are already enough. You are enough means you can grow and change and continue to become, because you aren't trying to prove anything to anyone else. You are just trying to be yourself. You are enough means that you don't have to try to become more worthy, more valid, more accepted. You already are enough. There are things you might want to be more of, like you may want to be what? More open, more honest, more optimistic, more intentional, more purposeful, and that is okay. because that is just you trying to better yourself while understanding that you are still simply enough. And when you work on yourself, when you make an effort to be better, to be more honest, to be more true to yourself, this is just you working on your enoughness. You are enough. And that is the message that Tami wanted to bring across, and that is the message that we are, what would you say, we're endorsing. That is the message that we are endorsing. You are enough.
You are enough. You are enough before, you are enough now, and you'll continue to be enough.
And you have to believe that you are enough even when the world, even when social media is whispering to you otherwise. You have to believe that you are
Enough.
You are enough. Have you ever had an encounter where you feel like you're not enough? When you post a picture on Instagram, for example, and you don't get the amount of likes that you anticipated, do you feel like you're not enough?
Yes, sometimes, definitely, because you have to have a certain image, or based on what society say. So because they don't have that curvy, the physique like the Instagram models, I say no man, me not get the likes that them gets. And
so you feel like it's because you're not particularly curvaceous why you don't get.
Yes, I feel like that's the reason why. That's one of them. Because
does that make you feel less?
If I dwell on it to say, okay, based on what society says, this is the curvaceousness that we must have, this kind of physique that we must have, then I'm going to continue to feel as if I'm not enough. I have to believe in myself.
You're going to do what?
Continue to feel as if I am not enough. I have to tell myself that, look, Miss Ellis, you are enough. You are right, as I say, you are enough before, you're still enough. Know what them Instagram on the year, I try too fast, I know I want to say.
But you're essentially saying you'll always be enough.
Yeah. You have to believe that you are enough. You have to tell yourself that, look, I am enough.
You are enough, and who you are is more than what you look like physically.
Exactly.
Right. What do you have to say to young people like yourself who feel some kind of way when you don't get the number of likes on Instagram, and then you use that to validate yourself to say, okay, then I'm not enough, I don't look good enough, that kind of thing? What do you have to say to them?
Alright, so really, the reality is you can't use somebody else's perspective of you to determine your enoughness. You have to believe in yourself that, look, I am enough. Not because I don't get enough Instagram likes, or how I'm not have that the kind of physique or behavior, whatever norm society put out into me, that I'm not enough. You have to believe in yourself that, look, I am enough. The way I'm saying is enough. Everything about you,
is enough.
Shaped like a piece of pie, and that's okay. You're still enough.
You're still enough.
Yes.
Do you have any experience that makes you feel like you're not enough? Have you ever had a conversation with somebody who tried to make you feel like you're not enough?
Yeah, you should look a particular way for a female in this society. You should have this. You have teenagers my age, 19, but they have a home, they have the car and everything, but feel as if I want to compare myself to them. So just believe that, look, one step at a time.
And if you work hard enough, you will get there. But
exactly,
we all have different timelines. And not because somebody gets there before you means that they are more than you.
Exactly.
You just have to still believe in your worth and believe that you are enough. You've always been enough. You will always be enough. In the event, though, that you are surrounded by people who continuously make you feel like you're not enough, who continuously try to highlight your flaws, who continuously try to bring up your insecurities or remind you of your failures or all those things, what do you have to say to those people? Slowly.
Right, so the reality is, you cannot escape them people. They're going to be everywhere, So you have to, then again, go back to your mindset. You have to convince yourself that, look, I am enough. Regardless of what they say, regardless of whatever society may say, I have to believe that I'm enough. So really and truly, you're going to have these toxic persons.
So you're saying you can't really get rid of them?
Yes, you have to have a mindset.
Okay, so once you firmly believe that you are enough, there's nothing that anybody can say to you. So I feel like the word is to focus on believing that you are enough. I think it's safe to say that Tami Chin Mitchell is indeed a very wise woman, and hearing that interview with Yendi, specifically that little part that I shared with you, it really opened my eyes a little bit more. Like, I've always believed I'm enough, but there are days when you don't feel so enough. You feel like it could have been a little more and a little more,
Yeah, a little more curvaceous and
well, that's not particularly it for me, but a little bit more just not have the insecurities that I have, or the flaws that I have. But the message was the message definitely hit home, and I am now on that journey to fully believing that I am enough. I mean, I'm 90% there, but every now and again that 10% cause some issues.
And I think that's natural. It's natural for you to have some days to not feel as if you're enough. But then eventually, believe that, look, I am enough, you're right.
Yes, I feel like it's a work in progress, you know?
Exactly.
It's not a quick fix. It's not like you get up today and automatically believe that you're enough. It is something that you have to continuously work on believing that you are enough. You may not look like how society says you should look, but you are still enough. You may not behave how society expects you to behave, but you are enough. You know, all those expectations that society has or that social media, you know, presents, you have to believe that you are enough. And as I said, it's a work in progress. It's not a quick fix. I'm not there yet. I'm still working towards that every single day, believing that I am enough. And I think it's safe to say that Tami Chin Mitchell is actually a very wise person, beautiful inside out. I absolutely love her, and this message was, I think it was one that was particularly for me, and I felt like I should definitely share it with you guys and have my sister here share as well and talk about it. So Tami Chin Mitchell is actually
Very wise woman.
very phenomenal, I would say. Flaws and all, but still so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
and tell your friend,
To tell a friend,
tell another friend
to tell the other friend.
that you are enough, and to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
But at the ending, we need to do it about the friend that you're enough, the friend that tell another friend to tell the other friend that you're enough.
We already did it and it's just fine. Thank you. High five.